Hey guys, it is a gorgeous day today, and I am pretty excited because today is the day that I announced the winner of the Random Act of Coolness contest. And before I announce the winner, wouldn't mind just doing a quick recap of all those who participated, because they went out of their way to take part in this contest, and I was really impressed with the entries. My first entry came from Fire Guy 777, and his entry, he went out and picked up a burger and fries and dropped it off to a homeless guy who he always sees around a certain area of town, and helped him out. Thank you, Fire Guy 777, for doing that. Baker X Derek went and picked up some Chips Ahoy. Oh yeah, Chips Ahoy. And large fresh water, and dropped that off to a man that he found going through a dumpster looking for stuff, and helped him out that way. Thank you, Baker X Derek. Gabe Stang, he went out and bought a whole load of burgers and chicken sandwiches and went and handed those out, and that was pretty cool. So thanks for doing that, Gabe Stang. Sergeant Markins did something that is quite easy for us to do, which is he dropped off some clothes at the Sally Ann, or the Salvation Army. And I know that is something that is appreciated by many people, and it helps out a great deal of people in the community. So thanks for doing that, Sergeant Markins. Yama Joe, he went out, took a ride into the city, took some socks and a gift card for some new shoes, and as well as some change for the bus to help that person get to the place where the shoes were. And that was quite cool as well. So thank you, Yama Joe. Mr. Sparky Aprilla had an idea, thinking outside the box. And his idea was to auction off the print, and then whatever money raised, to forward that to a needy organization. So great idea, Mr. Sparky Aprilla. Next up is a fellow by the name of Holiday Rides, and I believe he's in Germany. He's an Englishman in Germany, and his concept was to hand out muffins to people, individuals. Now I gotta say, if there was a prize for best dressed entry, it'd be Holiday Rides, because he was wearing this cheap suit and and handing out these muffins to people. But he was he was running into a little bit of opposition trying to hand out muffins, because he couldn't do it. There was just, people weren't just into it. But I gotta say, it was a great effort, and I really appreciated the tenacity that he demonstrated, and really doing his best to make that Random Act of Coolness happen. So good on you, Holiday Rides. And the final entry, getting in about a day or so before the contest was over, was Mr. Duff Factor and Mr. Rojo Neck. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what they did, which was take Everride's bike and steal it, and then fix it up for him. There were two other entries that were entered in, and the first one was Everride, and his Random Act of Coolness, slow motion. That's what happens when you're too lazy to get off your bike. His Random Act of Coolness was to put together a website called motorcyclevideo.org. People can enter or submit videos from their motovlogging or basically motorcycle videos, whether it be motovlogging or how-to videos or whatever, as long as they meet the criterion set out for the, and that was rocky, set out for the channel, and they can get greater exposure. It's a good place to go to find new videos and whatnot, new people. And he's set up an AdSense account to it, which all the money that is generated goes to several charities that he's laid out. And he's asked to be part of the contest, but he doesn't want to be up in the running for the actual print. Another individual, I saw his video actually, a Dark Knight Vlog posted his video on Facebook, the Royal Jordanian, and that video was about his experience when he's going down the street and an elderly man tripped on the curb, and he pulled over and helped him out and got him on his way. That he'd like to be, you know, feel free to put his video in, but he doesn't want to be up for the running for the prize, which was quite generous of him. Awesome video. I must say, considering the Royal Jordanian, I think he probably has, hands down, the coolest sounding bike I've ever heard. It is so, it makes me envious. It does. Awesome sounding bike. Oh, I tell you, I'm just tooling around in the woods there. I'm just baking. And hey, Starsky and Hutch. Yeah. So the purpose behind this random act of coolness was to give people an opportunity to try out something that I found in my life. It helps me. It's kind of a selfish thing, really. It allows you to, yeah, you're helping someone, but you are actually the one that probably benefits equally or more from doing it. And that's just sort of extending ourselves, going outside that comfort bubble that we all have, and making a conscious effort just to go out of our way to help somebody for no reason. My hope is that the participants in the contest will have kind of tasted that, and that also that the viewers from my channel, from their channels, that the viewers themselves will also kind of catch on to it and will have benefited from it, and perhaps in their own way do small little random acts of coolness in their own life. So that's my hope, and I hope to a small degree that's occurred. So that being said, the winner of this random act of coolness contest, I'm going to award to, shifting gears, silence for tension, and stay tuned after this announcement because I have another announcement. The winner, and I'm going to tell you why this, before I tell you who it is, I'm going to tell you why I chose this winner. Because as he was doing his random act of coolness, I got the impression that he was having a little bit of a paradigm shift, where perhaps his concept of helping people and the reasons for doing it might have shifted slightly. I think as he was actually doing his random act of coolness, he was catching on to what I was hoping that the participants would catch on to. And I think he got something out of it. I think he did. I'm going to award print number 6 of 7 of Kalani's Waterfall, limited edition, signed by Mr. Kalani. Mr. AB himself is going to go to Gabe Stang. Congratulations though, Gabe Stang, well done. Really, I love the video, and I really liked your commentary as you were going through it, and especially after you'd finished, and the way you talked about you know, how easy it is to do, and what basically, you know, he talked about, you know, going out to a club and one drink, for the price of one drink, you can put food into people's stomachs. So I sure appreciate him taking the time to put the video together. I think I'm going to award another prize here. I'm telling you, this was tough. This is a tough contest. But the other winner, I think, went above and beyond what I was expecting anybody to do. And you know, I was blown away, and I'm sure most of you guys have been blown away, because you probably know who I'm gonna say is Mr. Duff Factor and Mr. Rojo Neck. Mr. Rojo Neck, I'd like to say it that way. Hey, Mr. Rojo Neck, for their abduction of EverRide's bike. I gotta tell you, man, when I was watching EverRide's video about his bike being stolen, I was just like, oh man, my gut and my heart dropped. I was like, oh, why of all people did EverRide's bike get stolen? So I was just stoked when Mr. Duff Factor and Mr. Rojo Neck released the video of what they had done, how they had pulled it off with EverRide's wife in cahoots, and they did a phenomenal job, like just outstanding effort, and the amount of time that they put in. I believe they said they each put about 100 hours into the bike, as well as buying the parts. I know they had some assistance from guys online, but the personal time that they put in doing this, I think is commendable and worthy of a prize. And I've got a mosquito. I hate, it's in my ear. Get out. I'll squish you. I'll squish you. I'll squish you. Oh my gosh. I think I squished him. Oh, that was, I'll take the waterboard over that any day. Okay, so Mr. Duff Factor, Mr. Rojo Neck, I'm going to award you guys a prize as well. And I'm going to give you guys print number 7 of 7. And let you do with it what you may. If you want to auction it off, or if you want to hang it in your garage, or whatever you want to do, you go ahead and do it, because I think you're more than worthy of that prize. So there you go. There's my two winners, Mr. Gabe Stang and Mr. Duff Factor, Mr. Rojo Neck. It was a great contest. I really enjoyed it, and it was a great day when I'd sit down every day after work and I'd look in my inbox, and there'd be a personal message with a video, and all your entries made me smile, and it was a really good experience for me. So I thank you for helping out and doing your part. And maybe we'll do this again sometime. If we do, I think I'm gonna have to get sponsors for prizes so I can distribute more. Alright guys, I'm signing out. I'm gonna go home and jump on the old Mac, see if I can edit this thing up, get her out to you. Much thanks, sure appreciate you, and a big thanks of appreciation for Kalani over there in Maui. Aloha. I don't know how to sing that, I just make it up. And him agreeing to take part in this and helping me out by signing all these posters for him. So, Mr. Gabe Stang, Mr. Duff Factor, Mr. Rojo Neck, you guys are among the elite that own that print. So do with it what you may. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had a good experience. And I will talk to you and all of you later. Kim signing out. Roger Dodger Wilco and out.